Jet Li was born in Beijing in 1963, and at the age of 8, he started learning martial arts. At the age of 11, he won his first national championship in the Chinese martial art of Wushu. Before quitting at the age of 19, he continued to practice and compete, winning a total of 7 national titles. After retiring from competition, Jet Li began his acting career, starring in dozens of Chinese movies. He gained international recognition with his roles in Hollywood movies such as Lethal Weapon 4, Romeo Must Die, and the martial arts classic, The Shaolin Temple. Although the list of films is long, we will present you briefly the top movies Jet Li has made in his career. The Shaolin Temple from 1982. This movie was Jet Li's breakout role and tells the story of a young man who joins the Shaolin Temple to learn martial arts. Jet Li plays the role of the young man, and the movie was a major success in China. The director's filming without thinking 2 more parts of this film due to the great success of the first part of the film. In 1984 Part 2, Shaolin Temple 2, Kids from Shaolin. And in 1985 the third and last part Shaolin Temple 3, North and South Shaolin, appeared. In 1989, the action film Dragon Fight is released, followed 2 years later by another impressive Jet Li film, Once Upon a Time. This movie is set in the late 19th century and tells the story of Wang Feihong, a Chinese folk hero. Jet Li plays the role of Wang Feihong, and the movie was a huge success in China and internationally.
I am Chen Zan. Where is Akutagawa?
Hey you, Noguchi owns this place. Go!
I'm not going anywhere till Akutagawa comes.
In the year 1994, the movie Fist of Legend appears on the screen. It can be called the new version of the movie starring Bruce Lee, Fist of Fury. After conquering audiences in Asia, Europe, and the United States, Jet Li made his Hollywood debut with the role in the movie Lethal Weapon 4. A role originally offered to Jackie Chan, who declined to play in the film because he did not want to play a negative character. 2 years after his impeccable performance in the movie Lethal Weapon 4, Jet Li plays the main role in the movie Romeo Must Die with the singer Aaliyah, who dies 1 year later in a plane crash. This movie is a modern retelling of the Romeo and Juliet story, set in the world of organized crime. Jet Li plays the role of Han Sing, and the movie was a commercial success, receiving the amount of $2,400,000 for the interpretation. Huang Chuyan, a member of the Beijing Wushu team and fellow Kids from Shaolin co-star, was Li's first wife, whom he wed in 1987. Si and Tammy are their 2 daughters who they share. In 1999, he wed the actress Nina Li Chi, with whom he also had 2 children, Jane and Jada. After many years of work in the territory of the United States, he could obtain American citizenship but refused it. According to reports, he decided to become a Singaporean in order to better provide for his 2 younger daughters' educational needs. Another major challenge for Jet Li is the care and love of his family, and he turned down various roles in various movies such as The Tiger and the Dragon to be with his pregnant wife, or The Matrix, and the cause is because of the copyright for the movements as property intellectual. In the year 2001, Jet Li manages to win $7,500,000 for his performance in the movie The One, where he performs for the first time alongside Jason Statham and Dwayne Johnson. In this same year, the actor plays in the movie Kiss of the Dragon, and for the performance he receives the incredible amount of $5 million. In 2002, he received the role in the movie Hero, where he agreed to reduce his fee to $11 million. This movie is set in ancient China and tells the story of a warrior who is tasked with assassinating a king. Jet Li plays the role of the warrior, and the movie was a critical and commercial success.
Through the door, that's all you got to remember. Right? Light, door. Light, door. Light, door. Right?
In 2005, he played the main role in the movie Unleashed with the script written expressly for Jet Li, a man enslaved by the mob since childhood and raised into behaving like a human attack dog escapes his captors and attempts to start a new life. In the movie, Jet Li plays the role of not only the longest fight scene of his career, but also the most violent of his career. The next movie in which he acts is called Fearless. This movie was inspired by the life of Hui Yuanjia, a Chinese martial artist who founded the Chen Wu Athletic Association in Shanghai. Jet Li plays the role of Hui Yuanjia, and the movie was a critical and commercial success. In addition to acting, Jet Li was engaged in charitable activities. Since January 2006, Philanthropy has represented the Red Cross Society of China as a philanthropic ambassador. The International Red Cross then named him as their first Goodwill Ambassador in September 2010. Additionally, he founded his own nonprofit organization called the One Foundation following a terrifying incident in the Maldives in which he nearly perished after the tsunami that struck the Indian Ocean in 2004. Together with the Red Cross, this organization supports international disaster relief efforts and has assisted with recovery work following disasters like the 2008 Sichuan earthquake and the 2009 Typhoon Morakot in Taiwan. It is noteworthy for being the first Chinese NGO to be independent of the Chinese government and all other government-sponsored institutions. Also, the actor is a follower of Tibetan Buddhism. He even personally met the Dalai Lama and feels very attracted to the Wushu philosophy as personal defense. In 2008, Jet Li appears for the first time in a movie, along with Jackie Chan, a martial arts veteran in the movie Forbidden Kingdom.
Happy New Year!
Another prominent movie in which he had an important role was The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon, where he played along with Maria Bello and Brendan Fraser, who recently won an Oscar.
There's your money. Release the hostage.
How much in there?
3.
It's too late. We want $5 million. Okay? Fuck it, human.
After a break of about 1 year in which he does not act in any film, Jet Li returns with a role in the film The Expendables alongside the well-known actors Sylvester Stallone, Jason Statham, Dolph Lundgren, Terry Crews, as well as the brother of the well-known actress Julia Roberts, Eric Roberts. In 2012 and 2014, he repeated his role in the series from the film with the same name, The Expendables 2 and The Expendables 3. One of the most recent movie, and hopefully not the actor's last, is called Mulan, where he plays the role of the Emperor because he suffers from hyperthyroidism and his state of health is not too good, which implies doing less movement. In his movie role, we can see him sitting in a chair, which makes it easier for him to play the character. In his spare time, he likes to meditate, play badminton, table tennis, and rides his bike. Despite his state of health, he does not intend to retire from acting, having several projects in progress. On April 26, 2023, Jet Li turned 59 years old and accumulated a net worth of about $265 million up to this age. Whether we are talking about various businesses or investments, whether we are talking about money received for roles in movies, although he has this wealth, it is a habit for him not to waste the money. He drives a 2012 Mercedes-Benz S-Class, which is worth around $100,000. A BMW 7 Series, and a Spike Car C8 Spider because he is not a car fanatic. Although he lives a modest life, he has several properties worth many millions of dollars that he has as an investment for the future. For example, in Shanghai, his wife's birthplace, he has a house valued at $30 million that he bought in 2008. Another valuable house that he has is in Singapore. It is a luxury bungalow with an estimated value of $15 million. Even though he renounced his Chinese citizenship and lives in Singapore, he continues to be very loved by his compatriots. Why do you think it is so successful? Leave a comment below in the comments section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the news.